Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, I have got another Master Universe Origins figure, one of the last ones from like the main sort of run, I guess. And these ones, Terror and Lord Grasp, I did not like. They were obviously just recolors of existing parts, and I felt they cheapened some of the unique characters like Clawful and Trapjaw by reusing their parts. And then I found out they were actually original designs that weren't used. So it's like, they kind of have a history, and they actually have been sort of recorded in the history. So because I found them for a decent price, I thought I'm going to get them. And then right before I went to finalise the transaction, one of them sold. So, but then I was already committed, so I got one. I got something else filled in with that order, and then I had to find him somewhere else, and it cost me like $15 more. So that sucked. But and then they sent a international version of it when the picture was of the American version. So now I have to resolve that issue. So lots of drama with these two, not worth it, but here I am. Okay, so we've got the mini comic, Leviathan's War, which I've already seen because I've already got that comic from one of the other figures. I've yet to find a reason to get Skeletor, Snake Skeletor. I really don't want it, but if I get the He-Man in the pack with the other Snake Men, I'll end up getting the Skeletor as well. Okay, so let's get him out. Okay, so of course he's got your standard artwork on the back, which is beautiful. A little bit of text about the character, about the Snake Men. His instructions: plug laser gun, hook into pinches, and put all pinches into arm. Replace with long strike head. I really wish that was like Rattler, where it would just, you press a button, it pops out like striking action. That was cool. This not so much. But let's get him cut out. I hate doing this part. Doing a good job of fitting the accessories in these days. I'm going to have to cram them into there somehow. I hate this. Let's see where they are. Okay, there's that one. Okay. So we have to do a little bit of not construction, what do you call it? Assembly. A little bit of assembly here. We have to actually put his tail on. Now I do like the black colour, the gloss and the matte. It really does look nice. The black elements are fine. What really I don't like, what I hated was the I can't remember whose boots these are, but they're the grey boots that belong to one of the other figures. If they just had regular, like black or purple boots, I think he would have looked like a good figure, even though he's stealing Trapjaw's arm. So we've got his hollow tail, which was always disappointing that they didn't fill the tail out. I really thought they would. It's one of those things that the original was sort of suffering from, that I thought they would have fixed in the Origins figure. So there we've got his tail. And we've got his accessories, the same as, although that does have gloss and matte elements to have a different finish, which is interesting. I guess I'll just give him the hook. And of course his long neck, which I never understood the red. I'm like, why did they do that? I'm never going to display this, it looks ridiculous. The red underneath, it doesn't even match. If they'd done the shiny purple on the inside and done that same, I think I'm going to repaint this. If you do that in like a gloss purple, I think it would look really interesting. But why they went red, it just doesn't make any sense. So I'll be keeping that head on, and it's a pity because that neck was an interesting element. One of the only things that made him interesting, because the only other one who had that was Rattler. But yeah, they managed to ruin it by making it red, which makes no sense. Like, yes, it just wasn't a good design. They've kept true to the original, and it wasn't a good design. It was just, reusing parts. But I'm down to the last figures. There's only Snake Tealer, which I don't want. Snake, He-Man, Skeletor, which I don't want. And He's Skeletor. Those are the only ones. They're the ones I don't want. So maybe later on, if I've got money left over and nothing else to do, I might buy them. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Terroar. I mean, get rid of the boots. I think he looks like a good figure. And if they'd done the shiny plastic, shiny purple paint on the neck, it could look really interesting, but they ruined it. But I think I will repaint that and custom it myself. But yep, that's it.